My name is Ry Russo Young, and I am a filmmaker. I'm a screenwriter. What I do is I usually wake up, get some coffee, or take my computer, and I like sit in my pajamas, and I work for like a few hours. And that's usually like the best time for me, because there's no distractions, there's no clothing, and it's just like fresh. When I found film when I was like a senior in high school, it felt like the natural progression of everything I'd always been interested in. The acting, photography, and creating this like little world separate from the world that like we were existing in. Nobody Walks is about a 23-year-old New York artist who comes to stay in the pool house of a Los Angeles family, and sort of her arrival inflames all of the family members' lives. I first met Lena shortly after she'd graduated from Oberlin, where I also went to school. It felt really inevitable that Lena and I would work together for Nobody Walks, because I think we shared a similar sensibility, and we were both interested in the way that like young women kind of navigate their own sexuality. Writing Nobody Walks was a really fun, organic process. Lena and I would literally like sit right here on the carpet and drink tea and riff on different characters. Lena always jokes that like I like to act out the love scenes, and so it's like kind of creepy, you know, because I'm like, okay, so if the character's like this, then he would move over here, and I'm just like physically, I gotta get physical in order to make it real. And that to me is like where chemistry is. Creating complex, contradictory, fascinating characters is definitely the first thing that I'm looking at, because then you care. Certainly it did in the case of You Won't Miss Me. My process was I sat down with Stella Schnabel, who was the co-writer and the lead actress of the movie, and we created this character, Shelley Brown, and I sat and I interviewed the character for like 3 hours. And I would ask her questions and like, what did you do this morning, and what's your favorite movies, and what's your mom like, what's your relationship with your mom like, whatever it is. She was kind of improvising off of that. But I took this footage of Stella playing Shelley Brown, and I just thought it was completely compelling. So I started to write an outline of different scenes that I thought would be interesting to see her in. I think there's a saying that you have to write like 30 pages to get one good one, and I think that's really true. So I think the opportunity to write a script and then see the way a director works and translates that script is an incredible opportunity for people who are going to submit to 4 stories. I think that being unafraid of messiness and of your own weirdness and perversity are actually like the great things to mine.